So I watched an interview with Roseanne Barr that made sense. In fact, there's a scary sense. And that was a couple of them. I saw a spec operations officer. I saw a Ted Nugent of all people. Not, people gawk or mock Nugent. He's auxiliary deputy in his area, so he travels the world with a gun on his hip. He goes to England with a firearm, and he can, and he talks about it. HR 108. So when you go off and what do you call it? Now, I always said in my past videos, not my war, not my fight, or not my fight, not my war. I'm dead on that. But you know what? America's going to fall next. Well, we're going to fall hard again. 9/11 was nothing. 9/11 was just a testing op. And why do I say that? Let's say the story is true about all the terrorists that came in. And there were 16 of them. We caught 1,600 in the past 3 years that came in through the border illegally. Or legally, I forget which. They were on a terrorist watch list. But we let millions in every day. Think about it. So if you live in a blue state and you want to have a sidearm and they're telling you what you can buy, how much magazine count you can have, you need to find a red state. And if you don't know what a red state is, go to Wiki or Google and you're going to look up the words open carry states. You move there. Tennessee, I kind of worry about. But other than that, boom. Then after that, I always carry concealed. I don't, because you want the element of surprise, unless they watch my video. So, yeah, you go off and you do that. But when you see Roseanne's interview, she says it doesn't make sense. People saw it. No one shot at them. And I think what it is a slight, if it happens now, like in France, bunch of terrorists walk through the streets shooting up the people. Why? France is an anti-gun state. That's what they learned from it. They got shot. We have so many incidences now, but that's the catch. Unarmed society is chaos. And, the 3D printing guns, they made a Liberator, which was named from World War II Liberator. Go look up World War II Liberator gun. There was a single-shot Derringer. A couple extra rounds were in the handle, and they were dropped to our allies so that they can go off, pop a soldier, enemy soldier, and now they have a rifle, they have a gun, they have ammo, and they got, right. That's what those are for. So they weren't there for target practicing or hunting. They were there to get rid of enemy soldiers. And when they got that achieved, now they had the enemy's firearms, and they were armed with the enemy's weapons. You don't see any of that. You don't see Israelis fighting back. You don't see, why? They're unarmed. From 18 to 40, you're supposed to be part of a reservist. Where are they? So the conflict wasn't fast enough. 6-hour delay. And what Roseanne said made perfect sense because our history reflects it. In World War II, we were warned about Japanese coming by. In order for us to partake in World War II politically, we had to have something bad happen to us. Now, something happened bad to Israel. They declared war. Where's a war? There's World War III, but it's not World War. It's Israel war. They want friends to come by. Saudi Arabia kind of helps Hamas a little bit with humanitarian services, but they won't put them down. America is helping Israeli by putting their pinky toe in the water, saying, "I will send some ships and show force." Show force, not do force. Yeah, rumors are SEAL Team 6 and Delta Force might be going. Oh, that's wonderful. You sent surgeons in to do first responder work. If you know, you know. And at that point, it doesn't do good. Palestine voted in Hamas. Palestine is Hamas. Time to remove the leg, not the tumor.
Pay attention what's happening in Israel right now. The United States government has orchestrated that here in America. The U.S. government has escorted, welcomed, orchestrated, and rewarded invaders into our open border into America from Nigeria, Somalia, Syria, the Congo, the Sudan, China. Military-age men from China and Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan. Military-age men welcomed through our borders, and our government will give them driver's licenses in Democrat-run zones, states, jurisdictions, so that terrorist invaders through our open border, given driver's license, can go down to the sporting goods store and buy guns.
Israel, are you doing all right? You need to relax. You know, I don't get it. I'm going to fuck them up. Come on, guys. We can all be civil. Everyone can be chill. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, God. I don't think anybody's told him. You know they have Americans hostage, right? Hold on a second. For a second there, I could have swore that I just heard that Hamas wants to get repeatedly punched in the throat until they shit themselves. Oh dear. Look, Hamas, if you're going to listen to reason, I would encourage you to stop this and give the Americans back, because between Israel and the United States, the Gaza Strip is about to be a war crime sandwich. Yeah, you're gonna give them back one way or another. Huh. And what if I say no? That's cute. Oh, you thought I was asking. See, I don't negotiate with the likes of you. I'm going to let you know how this is going to go down there, high speed. So right now there's a giant boat surrounded by other boats that are all very upset. It's called the Gerald R. Ford, and it's headed your way at full speed. And there's a bunch of really upset people who are inside those boats who happen to have more gear on them than you have ever spent on anything in your life. And these people have also trained for years on how to get hostages back through extreme violence. So you're going to give them back, whether you like it or not.